Good afternoon, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows for what is live stream number 24 as we continue our journey through the game. Good afternoon, I hope everyone's weekend was really good. We're back today for 3.5 hours as we continue on from Friday morning stream. Now, we lost a day yesterday because of bank holiday, but we're back today. We finished on Friday by taking out the penultimate member of the Shinbakfu. Today, we look to take out the final member. And then go from there. I don't know really where the story is going to go once we take down the final member of the Shinbakfu. So we'll figure things out from there. Obviously, there's still quite a lot to do within the game itself for us. So we've looked to do every aspect we can with a deadline, obviously, of the 20th of May because of Roadcraft releasing. But it's all in hand. We're getting there. But yeah, I hope everyone has a nice bank holiday. It's always nice to have a bit of time with family and stuff. We managed to get a few things sorted with the house and stuff, which is always good. Things that help me manage around the place on my own and stuff. But I hope everyone else's bank holiday was just as good as well. Right, so let me just do all the little other bits I need to do. A massive thank you to all new subscribers. We've somehow hit over 40,000 subscribers overnight. Not too sure how that happened. But a massive thank you to you guys for that. And I hope whoever has subscribed enjoys the content on the channel. There we go. Right, final member of the Shinbakfu. Also, for those that aren't aware or playing the game themselves, there is an update today. It goes live at 3 PM GMT for myself. I've just messed up. 3 PM GMT for myself, and which is UK time. So whatever the 3 PM GMT is where you live, there is an update for Assassin's Creed Shadows going live. It's going to add in the free story quest to do with Jesue. I don't know if I'm saying that anywhere near correct. We met the actual guy involved on Friday morning stream. I don't know, is it Jesue, something like that. There's a whole new storyline with them going on. That's a free content update plus fixes to other issues people have had and all this good stuff. But as I say, it's goes live at 3 PM GMT today, whatever that is for anyone else. I've just messed up, annoyingly. Hang on. I didn't copy and paste the way I thought I had. There we go. I thought I'd copied it and hadn't, annoyingly. Yeah, final member of the Shinbakfu today, and then we'll see where we go from there. There's lots of still side content and stuff to do as well, and we are trying to see everything we possibly can within the game. Plus, like I say, this new content update coming today. We will hopefully look at it probably tomorrow morning stream, depending on where we are when we finish today. But yeah, potentially we look at the update tomorrow morning because obviously we still want to finish the main story and do all that as well. Right, I've done everything I need to do. It's taken me a little bit longer than normal because I messed up, but there we go. Let's load in and see where we're at. The man behind the mask, There's always a larger fish. Akechi Michihide was not the leader of the Shinbakfu. Ashikaga Yasuke is the true target, and he must be taken care of. Missed the off on the end there. We're 82 hours and 6 minutes in as it stands. If we finish the story today, the other thing we can look at is trophies and see if we want to go for platinum or not. It's all going to depend on if there's missables and things like that, but we'll figure that out as we go. I'm looking forward to this. I really wanted to finish this off in Friday morning stream, but we're just out of time and I couldn't push myself much more than I already was. So we need to go and assassinate one final target. We have a look at objectives now. The Shinbakfu, the final guy. We've got to take him down. For this one will be Noae. You know, the whole reason behind the Shinbakfu and this quest to take them all out is because of Noae and her father. So I think it suits her to be the person to take him down. I'll just check there's nothing new there. No, cool. So where are we heading for this is the question. Do we know where we're going? Yes, we do. And we can get there nice and quick and easy as well. Which makes life a little bit easier. Right, we're going to fast travel straight there. No messing around. Let's go and get this story finished. Or this side, part of the story, I suppose. We look at all the objectives. Fast travel as Noae. And see where the story goes. I'm curious. I really am to see how this is going to end. Okay, so our target is down there. Oh, he's actually sitting down there. He is waiting. Curiously.
This is it. Where we'll finally find the box and the masked horseman.
That's what we're hoping for anyway. Okay, me sneaking along the route didn't quite work because it's kind of brought us forward anyway. But the final member of the Shinbakfu.
The foreign samurai and the shadow from Iga. We meet again.
He seems very confident considering. Too confident.
Do not fear me. I am alone.
Yeah.
You see, I have nothing to hide. I assume you know who I am.
We do now, yeah.
Or at least the one who once held claim to this title.
You're the coward who killed my father.
The fool fights even when all is lost. The wise concedes victory and looks to the future. You have won. The treasure is yours.
The regalia is inside?
I have some respect for our traditions yet. Where the box goes, so does the jewel. I underestimated your resilience, Shadow. And I admit, it cost me everything.
I promised my father I would return what was stolen from us. I always keep my word.
An honorable trait that could prove useful to you today.
Why do you give it to us so freely?
I'm curious whether we're going to let him live, that's the thing.
To initiate negotiations that I leave with my
Maybe
life.
it is.
No. You die here today.
It is not vengeance you truly desire, young Egan. Not anymore. I hear you seek another shadow.
Another shadow?
A wristblade like yours. Now, it is customary to discuss terms. Sit.
Where?
Give me your word, and I will tell you where.
Was it a woman?
I neglected to ask. My spies were more taken with how she faded into nothingness.
We do not know if he tells the truth.
Why lie and have the shadow hunt me? I paid a steep price to learn that lesson, samurai.
If we allow him to live, what's stopping him from raising more men and coming after him again?
All right. You have my word.
Really?
In Yamato, at Sakafunishi.
I don't understand the trust. This guy just led a load of people to kill us.
I did not promise him anything. You killed my daimyo and betrayed our emperor. You must answer for this.
Go on, Yasuke.
Warmongering fools like Oda Nobunaga betrayed our world, sacrificed our people. Men like him have undermined the order of the shogunate for more than a century with their thirst for power. They have plunged us into chaos. Am I not, after all, the legitimate ruler of our lands? I wanted only to take back my rightful place, to return us to order.
By stealing what the Emperor entrusted to the Kakushibaiki.
Objects believed to be magical. In my hands, they became a means to restore, to secure our country's future.
You sold them to the Portuguese.
We both know we are not talking about regular merchants and Jesuits.
Jesuits, that's how you say it. So that's the update. It's a Jesuit story. That's a free update for everyone.
Near to your heart, surely nearer than any desire to kill me. Or are you just like them, underneath that armor you wear? My life for my information.
I have found Duarte de Melo. His days of torture and treachery on the slave ships are over.
Seek out the Silver Queen.
And that's a good point. We don't know where the rest of the Templars are.
Her sympathetic.
We have what we need.
Without the Shinbakfu, you have no value. No more leverage. The foreigners will come back for the box and kill you.
But I do not have the box. You do. It is in everyone's interest that you find them before they find us, samurai.
You were afraid of them.
Terrified.
Lord Nobunaga feared no such force.
Wow,
His name
okay.
will live on
That's
forever.
different.
You will live in shame and die forgotten.
So he's afraid of the foreigners, the Templars, essentially.
Did you get what you wanted?
I did,
I can't believe they let him live.
but it doesn't feel over.
We both have new paths to trace. All because of this.
Patrick, good afternoon. How are you?
I wonder how many lives have paid for its passage to us.
Cannot believe they let him live. I
Too
really
many to
thought
count,
he'd be dead.
But not one more. We'll make sure of it.
Such burdens are more bearable when shared.
And we have new leads to the both individual stories. One for the Hidden Blade, plus we have the box. And we also have a lead on a Templar as well. But to see him afraid of the Templars, that's something. Man behind the mask complete. Death Blossom trophy achieved. So as far as I'm concerned, we haven't finished the story then. The Shinbakfu was part of the story, but not ultimately the story. There is more going on. I'm not bad, actually. I'm not bad. Rough few nights for different reasons, but other than that, I'm not too bad, thank you. How was your weekend? Was it good? Right, we've gained a few things here. Why have we gained a mastery? Assassins unlock something now in mastery. Because the story element has been done, we've now unlocked a Vigor 3, so we can increase Noae's adrenaline chunks by 1. So we have to hold off now until we get one more mastery point for that one. But that's only there because we've done a bit more of the story to allow that to be open. If we look at, and Yasuke's the same. We go to Yasuke's one, he's now open up this one here. Adrenaline chunk needs 7 for him. But that's story related, that's why that's now open. Barbecue that really nice. Yeah, we went to a garden centre yesterday. Well, I hobbled around a garden centre, and we were trying to figure out what to do with the garden that makes it more accessible for me. So, yeah, we saw family over the weekend as well. But yeah, more about trying to work out what to do with the garden so I can actually be out there more in the summer and stuff. That's kind of our big focus at the minute, is trying to make things more accessible for me, really. Thanks for the like, but also much appreciated. So, in a complete thing that I didn't see coming, the Shinbakfu is now complete. The circle is complete. Ashikaga Yashiaki, the ousted shogun, was the mysterious leader behind the Shinbakfu. Paranoid and distrustful, he made a private deal with the Templar as insurance, offering them the most sacred imperial treasures in return for money and power. But we spared him. And I know that he's scared of the Templars and they'll probably come back and kill him, but still, we spared him. But now we've opened up more lines of inquiry. So, Templars. We now have the Silver Queen to look for in Tamba for Yasuke. And Noae also has a lead for our own story. We need to go to the Sakafuneshi ruins after we were told about someone, a woman there that potentially has a blade. Yeah, it would be. This would be good for me, to be fair. I do need to be outside a bit more. Yeah, no worries, Patrick. So we're gonna go there. We're already as Noae now, so we might as well stay as Noae. What else have we got here? Oh, Tomika has new quests. Complete Yasuke's personal journey, Noae's personal journey, Junjiro's personal journey. Okay. So several things to us to do. Plus, still obviously, we still need to do the Betrayers, the Winter Raiders we haven't done yet, the Hunters, the Students, obviously the Templars, Iron Hand Guild, Genzaburu's Soldiers, and then the people have quests for us still to do as well in different places. Plus also the Animus. While we're thinking of Animus, actually, we're currently Noae, so we'll put Noae back on. I'd always forget to change that if I'm not careful. Right, currently we're set to Yasuke's mission. We're going to change that, obviously, and do Noae's, as we are her currently. And then after her mission, we'll focus on Yasuke and try and do what we can there. We'll still clear as we go. I don't really know how this is going to go. As I say, the main story isn't over. I thought it would be after we take down the Shinbakfu. It turns out there's more to it than that. So, in Yamata, which one's Yamata? I never remember. That's on me. Here you go. Yamata's down here. Okay, in Yamata, they're in Asuka Rocks Basin over here, and they're east of the rocks themselves. There's the rocks. So we'll put a scout out around there. There they are. That's where we're going to head to. We've got another defender civilians. Okay. We do need to head south to do that mission. I'd say there's still things in different areas we haven't finished, we haven't been to yet. We haven't got much money, to be fair. We need to get some money without selling things. So yeah, lots still to do. It's just a case of going around and doing it as we go. So, as I say, we're going to focus on Noae's mission to start with, and that's where we're heading. We're heading to the Sakafuneshi ruins to figure out who this other person is who has a blade like us. Let's head straight there and see what we can find. I was really excited today to see what the end of the story was and things, and actually, turns out, not the end of the story. Which was a little bit unexpected, but there we go. Right, whilst we're here, do we need to store anything? We got loads of gear on us. No, maybe normally. Yeah, we have. Okay. What we'll do, we did try and upgrade gear when we got to level 50, but we ran out of money, to be fair. Let's just double check we're using the best of what we've got. We are there. Tanto, we've got 2 Tantos level 51, both the exact same. I think we had this issue with one of these, actually, to be fair, in the last stream. Obviously, can't use it until level 51 anyway. That's the hood. I think we've managed to upgrade Yasuke's gear, but didn't have the money left over to Noae's. I think was the issue, if I remember correctly. Right, we've got to quickly store a load of stuff as well while we're here. Browse contracts. I'm guessing they're all out already. Yeah. We'll accept these though, as they're new things. Where's storage? There. Hate carrying too much stuff on me, that's the problem. And they do have a bad habit of carrying too much stuff. Why can't I store her katanas at 51? I think we've glitched out somewhere with them on the level 51 katana. Seems weird that I can't... Oh no, they're Tantos, that's why. 2 are the same as well. Well, I might store 1 just to see if that gets rid of any issues. They're both the exact same. If I store 1, hopefully that solves that problem. Thanks for the like, always much appreciated. Right, quickly store that. I think we're kind of there with storage. Yeah, we're kind of there. Good at game. Good afternoon. How are you? Thanks for the raid, much appreciated. Hope you're well. Good at game. Thanks for the like, was much appreciated. Right, we're heading towards the ruins then to see if we can find someone else who potentially, according to what we were just told, has a hidden blade like us. But will they have a hidden blade, and are they going to be there is the question. Or was the final person of the Shinbakfu lying to us? Because at the end of the day, he didn't have to tell us the truth. We let him live, which I'm surprised by. But letting someone live doesn't mean they have to tell you the truth, does it? That's the thing. How are you today then? Good at game? Right, the ruins are just around here. I'm curious. We haven't done anything with the box yet, although we've got the box with the jewel in. We haven't actually found out what the jewel inside is. I think obviously it's a piece of Eden. I think that's fairly obvious. But it's what is it? Okay, we're here. Now, can we find someone who has a blade like we do?
This is where the Shogun's spies lost track of the assassin.
Okay, someone's
there.
There.
May be a clue as to how they escaped.
What can we find is the question. Thanks for the like, was much appreciated.
There it is. The Shogun told the truth.
That is the assassin symbol. We still don't know how the blade happened to be on Noae's father. That's something we still haven't really been told. So her blade didn't do anything, strangely.
Come on! Move!
Why did her blade not work?
Enough, Noae. Stop. Okay. Think. Feel. Let it all pass through you. Clear your mind. Mushin.
You're alive. Rest, my plum. I've got you.
The box. I couldn't stop him.
The fault is mine.
So this is back at the start of the game.
My oath, and I failed. I kept so many secrets for so long, never knowing if I should reveal them. Your mother left me with a heavy burden. To protect the box and to raise you, I did not want to put that burden on your shoulders.
The box.
One of 3 imperial regalia. The jewel. They are the sacred heart of our country. Treasures the Emperor entrusted the Kakushiba Iki to protect. But that was long ago. Back when we met Tsuyu.
My mother.
She was the apprentice of a Nama stranger. She followed this foreign creed of assassins. They came to Iga seeking help from Momochi Sandai. They said the balance of the world was at risk.
Wow, so that's the story behind it.
Iga became a student of Sandai, as Hanzo and I were. But soon, the student became the master. We all swore upon her creed, an oath. The creed I should have taught you. You are so much like your mother. I was afraid that if you knew, you would suffer the same fate. It was my oath to the creed to protect the jewel. But I loved her. And when you came, You were our jewel. We loved you so much. For a few years, we prospered. The regalia were safely hidden in Setsu. Our league grew. Our enemies faded.
Crazy Iceman, good afternoon. Hope you're well. Hope you had a good bank holiday as well, Crazy Iceman. How's things going?
I stayed in Ika with you while the league was slaughtered. The regalia stolen. Only Sandai, Tsuyu, and Hanzo survived.
So the whole of the league they'd
Tsuyu
built
returned
died.
at night with the jewel. She made me swear to protect it and entrusted me alone. She promised me she would return with the other regalia. But
She never returned.
she never did.
So there's still 2 boxes outstanding then.
When Sandai returned, he told me Tsuyu had died. It shattered my soul. I hid the jewel in the Kofun and kept her secret. The League died with her.
So we now
I swore to
understand
myself
why.
to never let anything happen to you. Our jewel. And every night, for years, I played her favorite song. And then, one night, across the valley, I heard someone playing the song back to me. I ran towards the source, but she was gone.
Hang on, someone played the song back.
I know it was her. And so, I kept playing her song every night to let her know the jewel was safe. And that you were all right. Now, she might be alive. We must find her.
So Noe's mum might
Just
still
reach
be
down
alive.
closer. There is hope. She will help us.
And your back is paying for that. I bet it does. But at least the garden looks nice, exactly. That's the main thing, isn't it?
I remember now.
So Noe had forgotten all
Remember it
this at the
all.
start of the game because she was in under so much pressure because
Why
seeing
did
her
you
father
carry
killed
that
in front of
burden
her.
by yourself?
She forgot all about this.
You weren't alone. I was right there.
The trauma kind of kept it out of her head, and now it's back.
You
She
weren't
knows.
alone.
And we finally have the story of how the blade came to be here. But is her mother still alive? Could she be the woman with the blade? That the spies had seen here, maybe.
He was calling to her.
She needs to play the song.
Tsuyu. Mother.
The song was the key. Of course it was.
I can't believe that worked. I wonder if my father knew of this place. Knew where these stairs lead.
Well, it's time for us to find out where they do lead. Exactly. Happy wife, happy life. Even better. Oh, absolutely, yeah.
All those years angry at Chichue for not talking about my mother.
Okay. Well, there's a banner ahead of us. That's an assassin's banner.
The Imperial Regalia, the sacred hearts of our country. That was the mission Kataribera wrote about. Why would the Emperor trust them with this treasure? It doesn't matter. My parents died protecting them, and I will too.
But we only have one of the regalia as it stands. There's still 2 boxes outstanding then. Because we only have one of them. Right, okay, I was going to say, something that way. What do we got here? Are these the tenants of the creed, maybe?
Valor, wisdom, benevolence.
Okay, so that's one of the three boxes. We, I suppose we've got to find the other boxes. Where they could be, I don't know though. That's the only thing.
My love, if you read this, it is because you and our Noae have been forced from Iga. Because our secret is discovered. I know you may not understand my absence or my reasons for it. They are not the only secrets I have kept from
So this is from Noae's mother.
I did not die the night our league fell.
She is alive.
Mother?
But where is she?
Countless nights, I kept hidden, listening to Nagato's song, again and again. It took all those years to understand. It was the key.
It was you playing back to my father.
Forgive me.
He's got the second box.
You stole the regalia?
No. Lord Ieyasu found the mirror and stole it from the Foreign Order. A secret very few know. He believes these treasures belong to our land. He kept the mirror and waited to return it to the Emperor.
To gain favor from the Imperial Court.
Perhaps. He plays a much better Go game than I. But we both believe the foreign powers are only here to take from us.
So how did you get the mirror?
I am loyal to him now. I simply asked for it. Come, I will explain.
So he was one of the original members of the League.
You and the Black Samurai left Lord Ieyasu with quite the impression.
Oh?
He admired your friend's sense of honor. He perceived the samurai to hate the Foreign Order just as much as he did. Lord Ieyasu,
Well, the Foreign
just
Order
as
we know as the
interested in your
Templars.
character, your resilience to fulfill your father's promise. You now understand the meaning of the blade?
My parents followed an Imperial mission to protect the regalia and obeyed a creed that fought oppression.
Don't sound so excited.
No one likes giving details.
Have you seen the subscribers, Patrick? I woke up this morning, was amazed.
Battled foreign interest in our land. We serve to protect those who could not protect themselves.
To shed a light on this world.
And this...
The viewers is
what
because there's a
Lord
raid
Tokugawa
ongoing
Ieyasu
from
saw
Good
in
at
me.
Game.
That convinced him to give you the mirror?
It made him see why I needed it. Redemption.
Okay, we can question him. Let's walk around the front of him at least, shall we? So we can actually see his face.
Why do you need
Thanks,
redemption?
Patrick.
Hanzo,
The choice you face will be difficult after you hear what I have to say.
He needs redemption, that's not a
Listen.
good sign.
And resist drawing your blade this time.
I'll try. But no promises.
Your mother's strength with your father's compassion. The only people I have loved in this world. I told you Nagato and I were brothers despite our differences. But we had one thing in common. We both loved Tsuyu. She had the beauty of Kishotenyo.
He was in love
and
with
the fighting
Noae's mother.
spirit of Hachiman. I did not care for her idealist foreign creed. All I wanted was her. The things I did to impress her. But she chose Nagato. A lower rank to Jisamurai. The pain and the shame were unbearable.
Did she know of your feelings for her?
My pride would never allow that. So I left Iga. I offered my services to whomever would give blood to my blade. They all feared me. Only Hanzo, the bloodthirsty demon. Years passed, and I returned to Mibno. I thought I could conquer her hurt, impress her with my exploits. But then, I saw you. The perfect family. I left again. My rage consuming me. This was supposed to be my place. She should have loved me. I did. The unthinkable.
What did you do?
I heard of a mysterious group offering riches for the regalia.
You sold Ashikaga Yoshiaki their location. Out of resentment.
The contract was secret. I did not know who forged it. But I didn't care. I wanted to break them. So I sacrificed the thing to you loved most.
Her family. You jealous traitor.
You caused her god to fall. It weakened her.
Careful, Hanzo.
I regretted it immediately. But it was too late.
So he was the one that gave the location of Shinbakfu.
Regalia had been compromised. She called the Kakushiba-iki back to defend the Setsu.
But it wasn't enough. I saw their bodies in the kofun.
The Imperial regalia was stolen. I betrayed them all. And Sandayu said she was dead. But I never believed him.
So you searched for her?
For years. I also watched your father mourn. Watched him raise and love you. You grew. As did my shame. After the first attack on Iga, I knew it was only a matter of time before it fell. I could not let Tsuyu's daughter die in a pile of rubble.
That night in Iga, you wrote that letter?
I always suspected your father to have the jewel, but so did the enemy. I offered you both the protection of my lord, but when Nagato refused, my options were few.
And the Shinbakfu got to us first.
I am sorry your father died. I tried to save you both. And I can save you still by persuading you from your path.
My path will unify us.
Is that what you think you're doing? Picking up misfits on the campaign for unity?
They are my family.
They slow you down. Family. That same weakness is what killed your mother and father.
He has got a point,
You
to be fair.
repeat their fault.
And you have not learned from yours.
A friend and
What
family
has your
will make you
jealousy
weaker.
earned you but the name demon?
I will take all your venom, which means we start anew. Noae, do not make their mistake.
Enough! I want justice!
Perhaps I deserve death. But not by your hand. And not now.
You don't get to decide that!
As you wish.
Are we going to have to fight him?
I will not die before I know Tsuyu's fate. We can find out together. Please.
Keep my parents' names out of your demon mouth!
Okay, we're fighting him then.
Obstinance runs in Fujibayashi blood.
Stop talking about my family!
Personally, if it was me, I wouldn't be killing him. He knows a lot more than we do about the creed and everything else. But it's not necessarily our choice. That throwing attack he does is actually pretty annoying to try and avoid as well. You nearly got armor down. Armor's down. Oh, that was a hit we didn't want to take. And so was that. No rations left now.
What do you hope to prove, Noae?
That you will never ruin the life of a Fujibayashi
We do already know
again.
fights like this doesn't necessarily mean we'll kill him though. We've seen these fights before and doesn't always necessarily mean we'll kill someone.
No Fujibayashi ever won against the Hattori. Even on training grounds.
First time for everything!
Oh, I've got no healing left. Annoyingly, this could be a problem. We're one hit away. We're dead. I knew we were close to dying the minute we came into that. That's a tough old fight. No, she may not fully kill him, and I think, as you've seen previously, you can defeat someone and they're not necessarily die immediately. But if I was, I wouldn't be killing. I wouldn't be attacking him. Yes, he's done wrong.
Stop talking about my family!
He made mistakes, admittedly, but he did his best to help when he could. Whoa, what I just got hit with, that decimated us. I'll watch out for the whirly blade. Right. That's armor gone again.
What do you hope to prove, Noae?
That you will never ruin the life of a Fujibayashi again!
That's a nice block in the end there.
No Fujibayashi ever won against the Hattori.
Over attacking a little bit there, nearly got us caught.
First time for everything!
I can help you!
I don't want your help!
I've had enough! There! You face the demon!
We're facing a demon now, according to him. Whoa! We got him. No, we haven't. Thought we had him then. Not quite. We have though. Noae's training coming through in the end. 7 defense attack. I need to. What is that? It's probably a combination of buttons. I can't remember. I have to have a look in the skills again. Yeah, she's not going to kill him.
You have bested the demon. But you will not finish him?
Dying the first time still shows. One-on-one, she still struggles in that kind of fight. And she's meant to.
Fine. I'll find you alone.
No, you won't. Vengeance is a whirlpool. We've both been caught in its spiral. It stops here. After what you have done to me and to my father, so you will not forgive you. Unless I do first.
Wow. That shows some growth on the young girl we met at the start of the game.
Prove to me you're my ally. Return to Kakushibaiki and together, we will find my mother.
No one can hit you. Oh, that one. That's with the Tanto. Yeah, we had the katana out. Yeah, I had the Tanto out for that one. But yeah, I should have probably had it. Tanto doesn't do as much damage. That's the thing. That's why I prefer katana a lot of the time.
Call. And I will come.
The demon is now on our side. And 2 of the 3 boxes are in the hideout below us. That is the meaning of the blade complete. We'll have a look at the board in a minute. So if we can catch up for a second. And we also have an assassin's hideout here as well. With 2 of the 3 boxes. Okay, what do we got? Ah, temples. Oh no, that's something else. Ignore that. We didn't gain anything there. Mastery. We've now unlocked another Tanto skill because the story has moved forward. There's an extra skill now in the Tanto. Broken Spirits can now be obtained. That only becomes obtainable after a certain amount of story is done. Objectives wise, Noae currently has no more story. Hers is done there. And if we go and look at Tomiko, Yasuke's personal journey, Junjiro's personal journey are the last two that are there. So that, as far as I'm concerned, sees Noae's journey currently at an end in terms of personal journey. We still don't know if her mum's alive or not. We think she is, but we don't know where she is and why she hasn't shown herself before now. But next is Yasuke, and Yasuke leads us to a new Templar. This is the Silver Queen, a mysterious lady who controls the Tamba silver mine. She appears to be aiding in the pillaging of Tamba's resources by Portuguese forces. Not what to do. We need to go and talk to the spy who found the Silver Queen in Tamba. That also means changing the Yasuke, which is what we'll do in a second. Let's see where we need to go for this though, first and foremost. So we're in Tamba. Where is the spy? Oh, before we head there, actually, I should check. There is stuff nearby for us to do. There's things. There's a mission down here for us to do as well. Defend the civilians and bandits. We might have to check on that mission while we're here as well. I don't know. There's so much stuff still to do on everywhere. It's just figuring out the best way. But I think focus on the individual stories for the minute, as that's the main story element, I think, at the minute, after taking down the Shinbakfu. So, Tamba's over here. Silverlands, which is down here. South of Tada. We don't know where Tada is, to be fair. Anthony, good afternoon. How are you? Silverlands here. We don't actually know of a place called Tada, I don't think. Mount Sen. So let's give a scout out and see what happens. There we go. That is where we're heading. There's a scout there to take care of as well, which is one of the Gensburo's men. From the old military unit. That's probably worth a shot while we're here, to be fair. What we'll do, we'll fast travel to Mount Sen as Yasuke. This is his mission, so we'll follow on his story as we go. Now Noae's done. Once his story's done, we'll swap back to Noae and we'll do Junjiro's story. And see if we can get those finished today. Good. Glad you've been busy, Anthony. That's the main thing. Being busy is always good. Right, let's just see if Yasuke's got any gear to change. No, he's got his best katana on. Bow-wise, that arrow, that quiver for the arrows looks incredible. I don't think there's anything new for him. Do we change any of his armor? Destroy a samurai helmet. Has got more health, to be fair. Slightly lower critical chance by 0.1. We'll do that one then. You don't get to see it anyway, so it doesn't make any odds. And armor-wise, the archer or the traditional? I think we stick to what we've got, really, I think. As I say, we did go to upgrade armor and stuff when we hit level 50, but we found out we didn't have much money. And because of that, it stopped us increasing a lot of our armor. Right, so we need to head north from where we are now. Obviously, that's something for us to do as well there. But we'll head here first, as that's the focus, is to find out from the spy who the Silver Queen is. Now, Yasuke does enjoy jumping out of trees into hay bales. Let's see what he's going to say this time.
Any landing you can walk away from is good enough.
I do love them landings from him. Right. Let's see if we can find the spy and go and talk to him. So this is the spy that found the Silver Queen. Not necessarily for us, but we had the information from the final member of the Shinbakfu. No worries, Anthony. So we'll see if we can find out who the Silver Queen is, who is meant to be another member of the Templars. I'm guessing there's only 4 Templars in total, is my guess, based on how the board looks. That would be the way it looks to me, anyway. What do you got here?
I tell you, there's a beast prowling the wetlands. That's 3 peasants dead just this week.
There's a beast prowling the wetlands.
Now it's a beast? Which one is it? A ghost beast, then?
I'm not going to kill any of them. We don't need to kill any of them. A beast prowling the wetlands. I wonder if it's something to do with this guy over here. Because these are the wetlands, aren't they?
I'm confused.
There's a beast prowling 3 dead pheasants. I'm curious. Last time we come across a mission like this, when we overheard something, actually meant something. Look, people dead. Okay, there is something here then we've got to look for. There is something to this story. Last time it led us to a mission. So this time we've got to do the same. What do you got in the box? Yeah, it is a Templar one. Yeah, I know, but he hasn't got a Templar symbol on, like the main armor did. That's why I don't mind having it on. It's just the armor. Still dead people again. So what beast is prowling these parts? Okay, looks to be there is somewhere up there. I'm ignoring that for the minute. All bodies, although they're can't tell how they were killed. Annoyingly, kind of hoping we'd be able to see how they were killed. Who's this? Ah, is he killing people? So he's a scout. If we go and have a look at this mission, I wonder when they say there's a beast prowling the wetlands. He's the one they mean. So, this is over here. So, these people are Kashiro's former comrades in arms who were devoted to avenging the Ox's downfall. Now, when we took the Ox down, his followers weren't exactly happy. So, part of that was some decided to rise up and cause misery for other people. And we've now found one. His nickname is the Scout. He's a skirmisher from Kashiro's old military unit. He roams Tamba to locate those deserving of Genzabura's wrath. So he could potentially be the beast that they were talking about. So here's what we need to take out. Now, I guess we fight nicely. I'm not going to quickly use the bow or anything. I think we'll walk up to him.
Could it be an enemy? That old traitor Koshiro says you did it to him. Can't even face me himself.
He's not the swordsman of Yasuke's quality, that's for sure. Yeah, he's nowhere near Yasuke's quality as a swordsman. There we go. The scout is dealt with. This is one of Genzabura's soldiers defeated. Shinbakfu, you're the only one who can talk some sense in that damn swordsman, so speak to him before I ask Yasuke to handle it. Our mission is to avenge the fall of our lord Haramasa, and I fail to see how cutting random peasants to ribbons will achieve any of this. Tell Shishimaru to rein in the blood first, or I'll have to ask Yasuke to calm him down with a teppo bullet between the eyes. He's on a bridge somewhere in northeast Ngoji, making a fool of himself. Go find him. That's an order.
One of Genzabura's soldiers is breaking rank.
So that's given us the rough location of the next one of those soldiers as well. There's something there. What's that? We'll head over there in a second. because that white dot generally means something significant. Objectives: we have taken down the first of the soldiers. The skirmisher from Kashira's old military roamed Tamba in search of those deserving of Genzabur's wrath. He is now killed. We also now have some information on the second one of these, the swordsman. He is meant to be in Harima, so we'll have to go after him in due course. Obviously, our focus at the minute is on the Templars, Yasuke's story, essentially. But before that, I did just spot a white mark showing up, which generally means something that you want to go and do when you get a chance. We did gain a bow. Vigilant Grasp is the bow we gained. We lose a little bit of weapon DPS. We gain more headshot by quite a bit. I think probably it's worth the change. That's not... holders... yeah, the quiver's quite nice as well, to be fair. The last quiver was quite cool. We gained mastery points as well. We now got 5 mastery points. Let's have a look. Critical damage. And we need some more there. Marksman's touch. Yeah, we'll take that. To be fair, we don't generally use many of the skills when it comes to the bow. Not for any particular reason. It's just easier to actually use the bow before you need to use a skill, essentially. Right, what is this white marker? Oh, I think it's just keys. Yeah, just animus keys, annoyingly. Okay, we are heading to speak to the spy to see if we can find out who the Silver Queen is. We just took a slight detour there as we dealt with the soldier. There's a chest here as well. We get to it? Yeah. Adrenaline on parry, and we can pray to gain a small boost as well. Oh, the animus is on him. We changed it after we changed to him, to be fair. Quick save is probably a good shout though. Damage is temporarily increased. Now that's going to help massively. We're only an hour into the stream. We've already completed Noae's story. I was up to date as we can be with it. Right. Silver Queen. Let's go and see if we can find out who she is. And take her down as well. Got to find the spy first to get more information. But yeah, I think the two guys that we overheard, they were talking about the scout that was there killing people. And it was more of a clue to that. There's probably a main road to use, to be fair. Because we're probably... yeah, we're going to lead to that bridge, aren't we? Okay. We made it. Probably could have used the main road though. Okay. Our spy's over there. And there are soldiers around. I'm sure we can just walk up to him. Let's see what he says.
Yasuke, the Silver Queen.
I know, there's so many moments of the graphics are stunning.
Noble background. This place is heavily guarded. Surely I could help.
Go home, my friend. I will take it from here.
We do want to meet the Silver Queen. This place is heavily guarded as well, so we've got to be a bit careful here. But all it says is meet the Silver Queen. I'm assuming I can just walk in. It's going to tell me off when I get too close to, isn't it? This is Tada. Am I allowed in?
That is him, right? Oldest giant?
It has to be. What do we do?
Nothing. For now.
Okay. No, we're allowed in. So these are Portuguese soldiers now.
Stranger, samurai.
And if we observe and stare at someone, they will react to it. This is what he was doing just then. Was reacting to my staring. Right, we need to find the Silver Queen. There's more area down over there. My guess is that she's going to be up there. I think. Don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think she's here. Which tells me she's probably over there. And since we're allowed in the camp, I know. Hang on. We left the investigation zone. So there is something here we've got to find. So let's try and go inside the house then. It says investigation zone. There is something here for us to find. Nothing there though. So the minute we tried to leave to go to the other part, it didn't like that. Yeah, I reckon that's where she is as well, but it doesn't let us go there. The investigation zone disappears if we try and leave the area. Which generally means there's something around here to do first. And it could just be a letter, it could be anything. See, look, it disappears there. That's weird. I'm not seeing anything that would give us any information. Normally, little blue dot would show up, but that'll give you information. Oh, hang on. What's up? There's a house up here. Could she live in a big house like this, I wonder? They're going to let us in as well. Saying that, I'm not seeing any evidence of anything. Someone important obviously lives here. We can't go inside at all there. Right there, actually we can. Normally we'd still have a purple dot showing up telling us, you know, that we're in the roughly, there's something there to have a look at, but I'm not seeing anything. And we're still in the investigation zone. If there's no purple dot, it means we're too far away for it to show up. Right, there is a red camp 88 meters away. This is still part. Oh, there we go. We finally got this. A dot over there. Although saying that, we just left the investigation area. But there is a marker over here, it seems. I can't believe this.
He says you promised the miners would speed up the...
It is him. We should go now.
They're running away because they saw us. Right, let's speak to the woman. Is she the Silver Queen or is someone else?
I am Yasuke.
I know who you are. It's not safe here.
That is the Silver Queen.
He is everywhere. And always watching.
Who's
Where
he?
might he be?
Follow me to my house. We will talk there.
Okay, are we going to be able to walk back to our house without something happening? Potentially. Currently, and this is only currently, she's not acting like the bloodthirsty men that we're used to seeing around.
Why do you help these non-band soldiers?
It is complicated. We will leave it as such for now.
I have a skill for uncomplicating such matters.
There are some problems that cannot be resolved with the swing of a blade.
Perhaps, but it is a good place to start.
So Yasuke doesn't understand why she's helping the Portuguese soldiers. Okay. See, she's meant to be a Templar. We're not meant to like her. Yeah, it's a letting her live kind of vibe, isn't it? But she's a Templar. We don't allow Templars to live. But we need to have tea with the Silver Queen. Although we've always been told Templars are bad people. Maybe they're not all bad.
My name is Hosokawa Tama. The Westerners call me Silver Queen, not by my choice.
You run the silver trade for these Westerners. Also not by choice, I am assuming.
As I said, I know who you are. But I do not know you. Why did you come here?
A Portuguese man bearing a cross-shaped pendant.
What will you do when you find him?
It is simple. He must die.
And you believe this is possible?
I need to find him.
If you know this man, then you also know what he is capable of.
My lady, if you requested my presence here, that means you know what I am capable of. Tell me where he is. I can help you. I swear.
She seems afraid of whoever this is.
I did not ask you here for help.
Then...
She's drugged him.
Why did...
I have my orders.
Yeah, she's drugged Yasuke.
What?
It was a trap.
No.
Far too trusting.
Oh, those giants.
Nuno Caro.
Things difficult with me. You and that shinobi. Killing the Shinbakfu, fine. I get it. But then, the Malu? And him, the Japanese fellow. I took offense. And not easy. The girl from Iga is a bit harder to find. You, not so much.
Bastard.
And now I hear you're interested in finding me. Very few people are supposed to know who I am. You look familiar.
For those that aren't aware as well, we are playing in canon mode, so there may be choices of conversation may have been here for other people, because on canon mode, playing the game the way the writer's meant to be played, so it does mean less decision making.
This man and his partner ran down Lord Mitsuhide. He watched as that yokel child delivered.
She's scared. I thought she was scared of him, maybe she's not.
Let me finish him off. For what he did to my father.
Well, there's Mitsuhide's spirit. Who am I to deny you vengeance? Progress has slowed recently. You will fix this, yes? A favor for a favor?
You will have what is yours.
For your troubles, my lady.
Will she kill him? Will she not?
Daughter of Mitsuhide, you poisoned me.
Do not speak. Listen, you're supposed to be dead. Before Honnoji, my father sent my brother and me here as collateral. A gesture of good faith to the Nanban invaders. Now, Carol scrapes this land clean. The silver will run out, as will my brother's usefulness. And mine. My father thought he could protect us, that he would return soon. You ensured that would not happen.
And yet, I am still breathing. Why?
She wants us to take down Nunukano.
What you said about helping me, I believed you. Was I wrong too?
Will you give me Carol?
My terms first. Will you help me?
Of course.
A samurai keeps their word.
Karo hides behind those who would do his bidding. Your spies found me. They won't find him. His men hold my brother, Mitsuyoshi, to ensure my cooperation. In Kameyama Castle, north of here. He is the only family I have left. Help me take him away from this place.
So we need to go and rescue our brother first.
For me, and I will give you what you want. Who you want.
No, we cannot be seen together. I am supposed to be dead.
I can get you into Kameyama.
No. If you will offer up Karo as you said, there is little that stands between me and your brother.
Who is Karo to you? If I am to step aside, I need reassurances.
It was a long time ago, or it felt like a long time ago. He took something from me. He and his people.
And you hope to get it back? From him?
I gain nothing from betraying you. I will bring your brother to you unscathed.
Atago Shrine. Meet me there once you freed Mitsuyoshi.
She's giving us a... I was going to say, we don't really want a kind of gun like that, to be fair. We have got a Teppo when we need it. Okay. We've now got to escape the silver mines. I'm guessing it says escape the silver mines. There's going to be enemies waiting for us to try and get out of here as well, then. Well, there's nothing to pick up in here, at least. Do we have weapons again? We do. At least that's something. That door's barred. Run out the door then, I suppose?
Karo wanted the samurai drum. The girl didn't.
Should have realised the minute he went outside, it would alert people. One's going for the alarm. He was going for the alarm, not anymore. Alarm's down, the other alarm's going. These Yasuke's going to be wanted in quite a few places. We're just going to escape from the silver mine, but it's not as easy as just leaving them as new Tanto for Yasuke, for Noae, sorry. Need Naginata, don't I? Might swap bow quickly to Naginata. We could just run, I suppose, rather than keep fighting, but it's more fun to keep fighting. Yeah, the Lustrous Pearl, I think we'll go for. Right, the big guy there is calling in for that. Right, big guy down. Trying to block when they come from all directions is quite tricky. Final one down. Guardians are now here. They only come when the alarms have been sent, and they are tough to defeat. That's part of the reason I was thinking of changing Noae to this, because we can really do it discreetly and play with these problems. But to be fair, we couldn't really be Noae for this, because you wouldn't be able to get through that doorway where we escaped from. I'm dead. I wasn't looking at my health, to be fair. Too busy trying to fight everyone off. I should have paid more attention. It's always the problem when you surround them like that, trying to keep them at bay, trying to block everyone. You're going to take damage, but I should have kept more closer look at my health, to be fair. I think that's one death each today for Yasuke and Noae. Right, we need to escape. I'm going to keep the bow on this time, mainly because I want to try and stop that alarm if I can. Right, can we stop the alarm going off this time? No, it's a bit too big to sneak around. We didn't get an opportunity to sneak around last time. We came to the door and they were automatically alerted. Taking down two of them though may have helped that. Couldn't aim my bow at him, but move away for a second. Let me calm down. No. Right. There we go. Headshots will keep us safe. All we're going to do is escape the silver mine, to be fair, so let's head down that road that way. If all we're looking to do is escaping, we can come back and deal with everything else afterwards. No double assassinations for Yasuke. We can do one. I don't think he's dead. All the mission is to leave. That's what we're going to do. Oh, you have to be anonymous as well to finish the mission, so... He's still following us? We've saved now.
Kameyama Castle
We're good.
lies to the north.
Okay, the Silver Queen mission complete. We're now going to go after Akechi Mitsuyoshi. He's the target. And I believe he is a Templar as well. There we go. We met Hosokawa Tama, which is well known as the Silver Queen. She is Hosokawa Tama, daughter of the traitor Mitsuhide. She was forced to collaborate with the Templars, but has agreed to help Yasuke if he rescues her younger brother in return. So we now need to go to the castle of Kanyama, and we need to go and rescue her brother. So, he's in Tamba, which is where we are now. He is in the castle. Which castle would be the question? So they've named only put the castle name on there because it was important without realising how many different castles there are, to be fair. He should be near the Tenshu. I don't know what Tenshu is, to be fair. I'm going to be, this could be an issue, we can't see where this is. There's no castle here that I can see. It's going to be somewhere... Oh, is it more northern, to be fair? Okay, it might be a case of sending scouts out and hope for the best here. That's a different one. Ah, hang on. Kamiyama is here. My guess is that the actual castle will be nearby. It is. The viewpoint is the castle. That's where we're heading to rescue her brother. Can we buy another building yet? We can. There we go. Building bought. So we're heading there to rescue the brother. That is the plan. Obviously, it would have been nice to raid the silver mine properly, but sometimes just leaving is the better option. Okay, so that's part of the silver mine there still, isn't it? I don't really want to enter the silver mine if I can avoid it. I may not have a choice. Can we squeeze past here? Oh, we can. Okay. Gotta be careful because there are going to be soldiers around.
I need to stay alert here.
I haven't got much choice but to pass through, I don't think, really. That's what I didn't want to do. I think we're okay. Trying to just not go too far into the silver mine at the minute, just focus on where we want to go to rather than trying to take everything out in there. We can always head back to the silver mine later if need be. There's a boulder. So any problem when you try and do this in the dark, it can become quite tricky, but we're making progress. Yeah, it's annoying when you can't really see where you're heading. Right, we're going to be going that way. We get through the trees. I still can't see anything, but I think we are heading in the right direction at the very least. Ah, there we go. Out of the forest, into the open. So we've made ourselves, we've come through this way, haven't we really? Essentially, gone quite close to Silver Mine's made our way through. Silver Mine is quite well protected, that's something we're aware of, that's the thing. Okay, straight ahead of us, we'll have a destination. Now, I'm assuming guards aren't on alert for us. Didn't seem to be effective us getting a bit too close, so...
Kameyama Castle, built by Mitsuhide as a home and base.
There we
now
go.
a prison to Mitsuhide's son.
That is the big building over there is where we're heading. A viewpoint on top as well. No, we do not want to get seen ideally. We know Yasuke's climbing isn't the best. Right, let's keep moving this way then. Find a way in would be the first thing. It's definitely easier into these places with Noae than it is Yasuke. So that's you just... okay. I've not actually found... I don't think I've ever actually found one naturally. I think I've always got clues to them. We're not allowed in from this way. I kind of want someone to just walk straight in and kill everyone. I was going to try and find a sneaky way in, but I thought Yasuke, why snake? Be careful, my health, really. I don't know who this guy is, but it was pretty strong. It was really holding in there, to be fair. Right. So far, we're in, kind of. But not far enough in. I think we've got to go a lot further in yet to get anywhere close to that. And again, as Yasuke, climbing is not simple. Although saying that, oh, we've found another way in though. That will take that. Okay. I think it's dark in, doesn't it? Where's he on? We got in here. Arrows. There's a box over here. Just trying to see where things are is a hard part. So that's the way we came in, wasn't it? There must be a way up from in here then. that's the way we came in, I thought it was different. That's a different way, actually. I'm getting confused by this darkness. Right, so this way is the way out, hopefully. I was getting majorly confused then. Okay, I don't think he's going to be turning anyone we're here. Right. Any guards here?
I think I saw something.
They're as bad as guards, to be fair, because they will warn people. Thing is, Yasuke can't hide because you'll know who he is. I don't know why he can't. Arrows seem to be not as strong again for some reason. Okay. Trying to block his attack. He fell off.
I lost him a fight.
Tama's brother was here recently.
Alright, trying to block his attack, but can't quite get the timing right. I assume no one's called an alarm yet either, by the sounds of it. Oh, we lost. No.
She should be held near the tent, inside the living quarters.
Right, I think there's everyone taken care of. So there's a way to walk in and clear everyone out. "3 meters and up." According to that. What's in here? Okay. Oh, there she is.
They took him. The young lord locked him away. Beneath a Tenshu, a key. Here, stole it when I had the chance.
I will help him. You have done everything you can.
Okay, we got a key. And there's the big house. Can we get up this way? We escape. No, because he can't take that final climb over. There's no way he kind of ejects herself, then get the one above, or using a grappling hook, which obviously Yasuke doesn't have. Can't see anything. Camera goes weird sometimes. You can't see anything. There's no real safe place to drop down, annoyingly. Saying that, there's a roof here. There's also a collectible inside the building as well. And of course the viewpoint at the top. We can get to it, we'll do it. Otherwise we'll have to come back as Noae. All depends if there's an area to climb up or not. If there's no way of climbing up to the top for the viewpoint, we'll have to come back. And there's no open window. And Yasuke won't grow old of anything nearby. So same as the dentist. Not dentist, the fan, collectible. I don't know why I thought dentist then. Again, we can't collect that. There's no window that's open currently. So now we need to find a doorway in. Saying that, doors are here. Let's just walk in the front door and see what happens. Worst is when we get surrounded by people. Okay, we found where we were going. There's the boy.
You, samurai. I have not seen you before.
Lord Mitsuyoshi?
If you're going to kill me, do it quickly. Better yet, hand me your wakizashi. I will show you how a warrior dies with dignity.
He thinks you're one of them, doesn't he?
My name is Yasuke. I was sent here by Lady Tama. She is expecting you at Atago Shrine.
Noae? Atago. No. One of the foreigners, Balthazar. He took my katana. I can't go to Atago without it.
Your Anewe has gone through much to keep you safe. If something were to happen to you, I do not know how I could face her. Come, let us talk elsewhere. Stay close, young lord.
Okay, so
I will ensure no harm falls upon you.
We're meant to follow him and defend him.
I promised Lady Tama, my lord.
Yes, I understand that. What I mean is, what do you get from helping us?
A chance to do what is right.
I see. I understand.
Obviously, I need to hold back. There you go. There's only a matter of time to avoid buns and the soldiers. See, it's got a quest element on here. Why have they got? I think it's no, because they're showing that's now showing up all the people who killed. I think. The women and quest markers are people to talk to normally, not people to kill.
Impressive work. We should go now.
Yeah, to do the castle probably will have to come back then. What is he going to?
This place is dangerous. You go. I will wait here.
It wants us to go first all the time. Shoot that armor. Free that armor. There we go.
I can do this all day.
No one.
No mercy.
Cousin. He did say no mercy, but
We should go now.
right, we'll go that way then.
That non-farm fool. He is usually in the courtyard. No doubt showing off my katana.
I will deliver your blade to Atago. Do you know the way?
I have been there many times with my father.
Then go. Be careful, young lord.
Okay, so young lord is going off to make his own way back to his family. We need to head back inside to retrieve the katana that the boy left behind. And now after a little skirmish, it's deserted, isn't it? Okay. There is an alarm there. For not to be an alarm, ideally. Okay, no one's after us now. There's another alarm bell up there, though. Just too far away, I think. Alarm down. Completely missed that one. To be fair, once the alarm's down, it's fairly safe.
That katana, it does not belong to you.
But it's in my hand, isn't it? You want it so badly? I'll give it to you.
Well, completely wrong button press there. He's down. There's like these who might be the final two, is that? It's the sword and sidearm is quite an interesting combination. You're only really seeing on the Portuguese soldiers. There we go, we got him. You know, arms on at the very least. Oh, it's a red move. Come on. There we go. We got him in the end. Howl of the Dragon obtained as well. Could have gone better, to be fair. I am struggling a little bit with drowsiness, you may have noticed. But I'm alright. Yeah, no worries, Crazy Irishman. No blood test, okay? No worries. Absolutely, Crazy Irishman. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Crazy Irishman. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit. You may have noticed a couple of times I'm not quite there. But we're okay. Right, we gained a new katana. The austere katana of elegance. It's more health. It's more weapon damage. Do you know what? Let's just change it. We might as well. And trinket, Howl of the Dragon. Although we see trinkets, to be fair. We'll lose quite a bit of health, to be fair. I don't really gain from it. Right, we do have the katana. We can go back whenever we're ready to go and return it to the boy. But while we're here, we might as well loot what we can. We were short on money when we tried to upgrade weapons level 50. Which is unusual. We've never really been short money for the whole game so far. I don't think the Daimyos were even in the picture either, were they? We don't stop so tall. Arrows are down. I'm just looking to see if there's any big markers that says a decent treasure there. I don't think there is really. Okay. So the shrine he wants us to meet him at is just north of where we are now. I kind of want to grab the viewpoint while we're here, but I think it's probably a bad idea to be fair. If we buy the Kamiyama Kiguriga, we can always come back quite easily. Things like that do make clearing this up easier later on. Right. We'll scale this wall somehow. I don't think he's going to do it. Yeah. Wow. This is the viewpoint. Those are the viewpoint. Is a big one. Okay, we're going to go over that big one at some point. Let's focus on trying to give the boys katana back and get out of here in one piece, I think. What we'll do is we'll head back to Void. I just need to stand up and move around that way to get rid of this drowsiness. So I think walking into the walls will be handy. There's also a question mark here, which will be, I'm guessing, the temple that he's at. Maybe we should just look to the main road for this bit. Let's have a look on the map where we are. Okay, so we're kind of in this growth area here. We want to be trying to head to that pathway. Yeah, oh yeah. Uh, 156 was it, I think? Well, up the hill. Well, I think we're here.
Yasuke, over here.
There's the boy. Right, give me a second. I need to move around and try to get his drowsiness.
I do. I will give it to you at the shrine. We can go up together.
Okay, let's go. When Balthazar took my katana, I was so angry. I cried in my room. I felt like I couldn't protect anything or anyone, including my sister. Then I got mad at myself for acting like a small child. A child who will never be a warrior.
To be a warrior, you must believe in something. You must open your heart to it. Be willing to lay your emotions bare. To feel nothing is to believe in nothing. Shedding tears is the mark of a warrior.
Thank you, Yasuke.
Yasuke?
Noae, you kept us safe.
I did what I had to, dear brother. And now, we are leaving this place.
But what about that man? Karo? We can't just...
It will be taken care of. Do you have father's katana? Then go. Quickly now, we ride out soon. Before each battle, my father would visit Atago with that katana and pray to the deities for protection. Now, the katana belongs to my brother. It is up to him to decide what to do with it.
Will you tell him?
No. Itsuyoshi will leave the blade here to rest. A proper parting with our father. There has been enough death around me lately. And I know what you are capable of. And I also know you are not like the others. You don't fight for your own glory.
So, this is why you spared me.
For a second, I thought about it. Pulling the trigger. Then I remembered how you looked at Karo. I mistook it for hatred at first. But then, I saw something else. Something that showed me who you really were. It was then I knew you weren't my enemy.
You wish for Karo's demise as well.
I prayed for his death daily. A corrupting influence on my father, my home, my family. I hope to put this time behind me as well. To free myself from the whims of those who crave power.
I am here because there is something I cannot leave behind. The sorrows of the past have caught up to me. In preparing to face them, I told myself I was willing to die.
Do you still believe this?
No. I do not wish to die for anything or anyone. I wish to live for those I care about. When I see them again, it will be with the knowledge that I can protect them, no matter what lies ahead. Your brother reminds me of another boy. One very close to my heart.
You will return to this boy safely. Your eyes told me.
I think it's about Jinjiro.
You said it was not hatred.
Thank you for the like, Rodolfo. That's appreciated.
What did you see?
Purpose.
We may as well get some Lucas Aid and some jelly beans, hopefully.
You will find Karo.
That will keep driving us away. I've got another discussion with the doctors tomorrow, hopefully, to find out what's going on. Kathy, good afternoon, how are you? I'm not too bad, thank you, not too bad at all. Quest complete, I promise. New quest, end of the line, assassinate Nuno Karo. He is in Tamba. So we know where he is now. Let's have a look where the mission board looks like. The final member of the Templars, I believe, is Nuno Karo. He's preparing to leave Japan. He's based at Takeda Castle. So we need to take him down. Sakugawa Tama, we have spared the mysterious woman known as the Silver Queen, daughter of the traitor Mishihida. She was forced to collaborate with the Templars but gained reprieve from Yasuke when she helped him track down the nefarious Nuno Karo. Good, glad you're good. So for Yasuke's storyline, we've got one more person to deal with, and then we're kind of there, I think. And I believe that will be near. Well, then we've got Junjiro's story to do, and then we'll see what there. Then that may be main story done, essentially. Jalen, good afternoon. How are you? Mastery points we've got 2. We'll have to save them for the minute. So for this shrine, there is a knowledge point we can gain by doing two prayers, so we'll do those quickly while we're here. It makes sense, we're here anyway. And that's another knowledge point gained. We're still a long way off, I think, getting knowledge rank up. But then we needed 30, I think it was, for the hidden points, for the hidden knowledge rank, hidden knowledge skill ranks, whatever you want to call them. Right, this one as well. Although this one, I'm not sure what you're praying to. One of the other things the update that comes later on today does as well, mean you cannot, there's certain things in shrines at the minute you can damage. And as of this update that comes in later on today, certain things around shrines will no longer be allowed to be damaged. They'll now just won't be able to damage them or do anything to them. Okay, so that is done. Knowledge point wise, we gained 1. We now need 6 more to gain rank number 7 for the hidden knowledge points. Right, Nuno Caro. Got to take him down. The final Templar that is left. He's in Tamba as well. It's Takeda Castle. Now, do we know where this is? Because we don't necessarily know where all the castles are. He's preparing to leave Japan, so I'm guessing it's a castle near somewhere to escape, I would have said. That's Kamayama Castle. We'll have to go back there to do the viewpoint and stuff in the future. Where is this other castle then? Because it could be here. Oh, there's an Iron Hand member there as well. Let's give this a quick scout and see. No. Okay, it's not there. There's an Iron Hand member there, but it's not who we're looking for. Ah, here we go. Takeda, over here. Another scout over there. There we go. There he is. That's who we need to take care of. That will be the final nail in the coffin as well there then. Okay. I'm trying to see the best way of getting there is. Because obviously it's an area we've not been to before. There's no quick way there by the looks of things. We have got a house over here. And we've got to stay as Yasuke. This is Yasuke's storyline, isn't it? So I think we go to our house here. There is assassinate a target. There's a couple of things over here. Do you know what? No, let's focus on what we're doing. Let's go fast travel here. We'll work our way down because we're too far away from where we are now to get across. Let's do that. And we'll come back and do everything else once the main story is done. Normally we'd try and clear as we go, but I think let's focus on the story. Let's focus on trying to get these backstories finished. And hopefully Yasuke can gain a bit of a reprieve. Seasons have changed. Right, let's make sure we've got everything ready. I'm going to store some of the weaponry just so we've got some space really, just in case. There we go. Contracts. I don't think there'll be anything new ones here. I think we've got all these on the go. Map is updated over a few new areas of interest. There we go. But our focus is to finish off the Yasuke storyline. If I could leave a fire door, that would be helpful. So we'll just leave the town. We're heading west, essentially. Okay. I thought there's a main road. There is a main road. I'm just not on it. I'm on the farmer's fields. Bear with me a second. I just can't say I was muted for some reason. Bear with me a second. So before I can do anything, I have to watch an advert myself. No, it's fine. It's not muted. I don't know why it comes on and suddenly saying I was muted. But yeah, the jelly beans and the Lucozade, I think I've helped with the drowsiness, so it should be alright now. Hopefully. There's the road that I was talking about. We'll just follow this down. If there's anyone by the side of it that wants to talk, then we'll stop and talk to them. The focus is to get to where we're going. And then at least we know that's the story then done and dusted. And fighting, again, no use for us getting involved. There were shinobis in the bushes there, within Jamalnas, for some reason. We weren't their target then, after all. Also, I think the wildlife in this has been done really well. I know there's been complaints about people saying, well, the wildlife's boring because you can't hunt it. There's no need to hunt it, there's no need to do anything with it. I do understand why that's the decision they made, because we don't need it. But to see deers running around, it is weird not having to kill them. Joshim, apologies, but I only speak English. I don't understand what that says. And could you not spam chat, please? Bear with me a second. Well, hello, good afternoon, I hope you're well. Okay. Through here. We know he's in the castle, so we're going to try and approach the castle best way we can. And the castle's over there. Where are we? Okay, so we're getting close to it. It is actually, I wasn't going to go through the trees, but it might be quicker to get there through the trees, to be fair. Depends on the hill. Come on. If you can make it up the hill, it is quicker than using the roads, but it can be tricky to get up if you're not careful. Skip through the woods, try and avoid the hill then, so we couldn't get ourselves up there. Come on, Yasuke, it's not that steep. Right, we should be able to see the castle in a second. On the side on our entrance plan. There we go. Castle discovered. It is there. Obviously, we need to find a way in. That isn't going to be...
No, Caro. I am coming for you.
Too noticeable, I would say.
You can run.
Okay, Nunu Kano. I can't believe we're this close to finishing the story side of it. I've got some scaffolding here that's got a broken part in the fencing.
This place is on alert.
Of course it's on alert. Soldiers everywhere. Don't think I can get a headshot either. Maybe. Right, we're going to try and get to Nunu Kano without causing too much of a ruckus. I'd rather not have people know we're here, as long as we can get away with it. Using silent arrows, because they seem to be the only ones that can kill people in one. Someone did see us there. I will take him down just because I don't want him coming behind us and causing a ruckus. As I say, I can't afford to be seen, ideally. Although this guy's now coming because the ruckus was made. Okay. So the main part of the castle, if we look where we are now, is through here and to the left. So we want to do what we can to go there. And that goes down and that's kind of a way out. We don't want to go that way. Don't need to refill anything there. We can loot there though. Why was someone making a noise? Thought I heard someone making like a crying noise then, but maybe not. The issue is going to be being seen. We obviously want to try and get to him without being seen, we can avoid it.
Huh? I'll look over there.
You're okay. Nobody saw a little indiscretion there.
That's odd.
Okay, I've been seen. It was only a matter of time, to be fair, before we were seen. As long as no one sets an alarm off, that's the main thing. Which I don't think they did, actually. I think it was quite isolated. So that helps. No alarm. We'll just keep making our way towards... So the update is out today around 3 PM GMT, so from about an hour from now, the update is due out. Good afternoon, Dudabuchi. How are you today? But yeah, about an hour's time. Secondary one there was up for. Need to stop that alarm. Stops it. Getting rid of the alarm. Is he coming down for me? He is. Try these. They're blood loss arrows, so that's not what I thought. I was going to do poison, to be fair. Right, come on. Still feel like bows are really underpowered. Like, how many shots did you have to take before you actually do some damage? Alright. He is meant to be just up there. There he is, that's who we're after. Nunu Karo, the final Templar. Why does it seem weird there's no enemies around? After all the enemies we've just gone through, you would have thought there'd be people here. Can I jump up here? Like normally, Yasuke's not as good at getting over these places, but that was fine.
Karo, you are near. Can you?
We're going. Okay, we're going to confront Nunu Karo now. Let's go for it and finish off Yasuke's backstory alongside the Templars.
So, she helped him.
Yes, Signor. It was a bloodbath, and she was nowhere to be found.
Didn't expect the giant to be the one that gave her a voice. Like a wagon following the donkey.
There he is.
Speak of the devil.
So there's a new update out today, Kathy, for this. It comes out in about an hour's time, so we'll look at it tomorrow. But
what you did.
it adds some new storylines to the Jesuits, or Jesuits.
We do.
There's a whole storyline for them to do. There's a free update storyline, plus a few changes, a few fixes as well. Oh, that was Yasuke's mother. Okay.
It's all right, Mama.
Snookaru!
They obviously thought they were trying to steal them. Although the wind blew the letters off and they were picking them up, they obviously thought they were trying to steal them. And because they don't speak Portuguese, that's going to become a problem. Oh, don't let him be the reason that his mum dies. Obviously, the men have already killed.
Who sent you?
No one, Senor Karo. No one. Please! We saw nothing! We saw nothing!
No! And that would be why he wants him dead.
It's of your own choosing.
Ah. And this was when Yasuke saw the hidden blade for the first time. And why, when he saw Noae's, he felt a sense of comradeship, although that assassin didn't do very well. He was saved by an assassin. And we already know he was fished out of the sea, wasn't he? By some other Portuguese sailors on the way here.
Yasuke.
It was necessary. I had to set an example to the others.
Did you now?
Your mother's death taught everyone how I felt about insubordination.
She picked up letters that blew off your table.
Everyone except you, it seems.
It is uncommon for a corpse to talk this much.
So, what do you want, Yogoru? Revenge? It will get you nothing, I'm afraid. We have the regalia already.
Ah,
not for long.
That's what we need, the third box. We already have two.
Yogoru. I was sent here because no one else in my organization cared enough. And look what I accomplished. Look around you, Yogoru. Everything you see here is mine. It's land, it's resources, it's people. You should understand that better than anyone.
Put 100, 1,000 men between us, Caro. There is no difference. You are welcome to watch them all die.
He doesn't even want to fight himself just yet. He's going to use other soldiers first and foremost.
The bounty for escaped slaves will be honored today, but only dead.
Run. It will serve you no use.
Kill him, so we can focus on what really matters.
Lunu Kano doesn't think Yasuke is anything or anyone, does he? He thinks so little of him
Remind him of his...
that he just walked away. Yeah, that's how little he thinks of him. Well, that's all his men taken care of. And he's ran away up there, has he? Okay, let's find a way to him. The stairs. Hate when I can't see properly. How do we get up to where he is? That's the question. Must be way up here. It's too dark to be able to see how he got up. That's the only thing. Oh, it's the edge of, because we're in a specific mission. That's the edge there. I'm just trying to find a way up, but I can't see a set of steps for Yasuke to get up via. And it's only because it's raining and too dark, they can't see anything. Right, there's got to be a way up. I just can't see it. Ah, is that a ladder? No. That's the problem, he's not been able to see. Right, we've got to get up there. There's some treasure here, but I'm not worried about treasure really. But here anyway, let's have a look what the treasure is. Wasn't really what I was after, to be fair. Brigand's Tepper Assault. He's not going to be able to reach any of those in terms of climbing up. Yeah. There's got to be steps in there that I just can't see because of how dark it is. Does that lead to here? I wonder if we can come on this way instead.
I have hunted greater warriors than you. You cannot hide from me, Karu.
He's trying to hide those, isn't he? Right, we can't go that way. Trying to find your way around sometimes. More enemies. He's even teasing him and saying, over here, he doesn't class Yasuke as a hardened warrior. And the fact he keeps calling him by his birth name, Diego, as well. Didn't do that. Can't. Stuck in the boxes there. I didn't mean to get blown up there. I was actually trying to do a sheathed attack, but I didn't quite go to the way I wanted it to. But there we go. Right, stairs to go up here. We haven't used the Teppo, so right, where is he? He's above us and over there. May have to go outside the window. Seems to be our only way out. Again, Yasuke isn't very good at getting up these areas. I'm not meant to go that way. Oh, window there we go. So, is he still above us?
Hey, who is there? Try me. Destiny, show me favor.
Okay, I've got to deal with these guys that are downstairs. Go. Right, upstairs we go.
Stay with Yogoru. Let us settle this.
It's time to take Nuno Karo down and get some vengeance for Noae and Yasuke's mother.
talk too much.
He hasn't got any armor with a breakdown either.
Bring your mother back, Yogo.
We know it won't bring our mother back, but still. There's nothing, is he? Look at him.
Bring your mother back, Yogo. Think.
This is more punishment from Yasuke, to be fair. Oh.
You win, Yogo.
I did say no more, but Yasuke's not had it yet. Still not listening to his name, is he? He lives. I thought he was going to straight out kill him, but he didn't. Or will he, though?
After you killed my mother, I kept my desire for vengeance in my heart. In the same place I once held thoughts of her. It kept me alive, nourished me, to get to you today.
Then, it's yours. Vengeance. Not that it will bring her back.
It is no longer mere vengeance I want.
Then what is it? What is this all about?
A declaration of war against the Templar Order.
You are serious? My God, you're serious. What makes you think you can win?
Because we are united in the defense of our home. This country, so shaken with strife. The people are victims to it. But together, they will be unstoppable. We will be unstoppable. We live by this code. And it is because of my league that I know what I must do.
And what does killing me prove?
That no one is untouchable. That even you are just one blade of grass in a withering field.
I like that. One blade of grass in a withering field.
No one will remember you. Your death will only ever be a message to your compatriots. One that says you should fear us.
We will hunt you down. My crew will send everything at you.
After they find what is left of you, they may think twice. You may start praying now.
This isn't over. It's the beginning, in fact. The beginning of your end.
It is done.
Declaring war on the Templars. A fool's errand. Goodbye, Diogo.
So although he pulled a gun out on Yasuke reacted quick enough. But just tip of his blade, that was enough to take his neck apart.
My name is Yasuke.
Yasuke finally has vengeance for his mother. We've learned a little bit more about that as well now. And that, I believe, is the final Templar that's currently here as well that we're aware of. So that could be, I think, his backstory done. I think it is. That's Green Shadows. Oh, that is the end. We had finished Noae's story already, so I did think we were close. We'll fast forward these, obviously. I can close them. I don't know if we lose anything if I close them, to be fair. I generally like the pictures and stuff they show. Sometimes they give you little hints of what's to come. So, this afternoon there is an update, as I said, for Assassin's Creed Shadows. There is a new storyline with the Jesuits. We'll look at that in due course, but it won't be today because obviously we won't be to update the game while we're on it. But although the main story is done, as it's telling us, there is so much more still to do and see. All it really means is we can look at trophies and see if that's something we want to go for platinum for, essentially. I don't know if we just exit. I can close. You can close these, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. While I was doing that, let's have a look at trophies and see where we're at anyway. So in total there's 55 trophies to earn. And we have earned 33, although we earned one today, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Death Blossom, that was today. So 33 of 55, earned 52%. Master the way of the Shinobi, master the way of the Samurai, fully upgrade your tools and ammunition, fully upgrade your rations. Escape conflict by using a breathing reed. Distract the same enemy 3 times. Shinobi, that's easy enough to do. Assassinate a powerful guardian in one go, that could be interesting. Do Samurai stand before performing a finish on an enemy. Perform a finish on an enemy that is both poison and dazed. Wow. Sheath your weapon immediately after the enemy dies from bleed. Shoot an enemy in the knee with ammo, that's easily done. Defeat the final enemy tournament. We've not seen a tournament yet, to be fair. Master all the Kujikiri. Complete all legendary Sumi. Add a Sumi to the hideout. Reach the highest point on the map. Complete a conflict contract in each province, and there's 4 hidden ones I'm not going to look at just yet. I was fast forwarding this thinking that would be quicker, but I don't like pressing 0 and getting rid of it. We've still got an hour to go today, so we've got plenty of time to get a few more done. We've got, I know in the league there's 2 missions to do there. One is Shinjiro's. Go on. I'm tempted now to just press 0 to get rid of it. Oh, or the A button, I should say. Okay, I think we need it out, actually, to And that is on boost as well. It's not going very quick, is it? I'm going to do this one, pressing close now. It's a bit weird. But yeah, let's crack on. I thought we would have been knowing them by now, even when we press fast forward. But... okay, a couple of things gained, end of the line there. We have leveled up as well. I believe everything's caught up. So when it comes to Yasuke's story, if we head back down to Templars first and foremost, Nuno Caro, an odious figure from Yasuke's past. Nuno Caro was the Portuguese Templar who was responsible for the death of Yasuke's mother. Yasuke confronted him at Takeda Castle and put an end to his ruinous ambition. That is the Templars, as far as I'm concerned, defeated unless someone else shows their faith. Yasuke's mission next to his name is gone. Next thing we're going to do is Jinjiro's story. So Jinjiro's that focus for the next point of call. This is check weaponry. We did get a new bow, we better check that against our current. Not as good, I don't think. No. Why is that still showing a weapon? Oh, there's a new Teppo, that's why. We haven't used Teppo in ages, mainly because they're too loud, it just gets you seen too quickly. Teppo upgrade was locked behind story progression, that's now active. There we go. Because you need to defend against explosive warfare pretty quickly. Like that. Right. Jinjiro is the next port of call. We've got to try and find him. Change the trinket. Where are we heading? We've got so much to do along the map itself, but I think Jinjiro has to be the focus. Is there a building to buy here? There isn't. I'm trying to see if there's a fast way back. But by the looks of it, there isn't. I don't want to. I think we're going to have to go and try and get that viewpoint done first. Just so we've got a way back to this kind of area in the future. Yogoru is also someone there we need to deal with. That is a story mission with the League as well. Return to Yogoru. That is also a Noae mission, I would say. So what I'm thinking is we swap to Noae now. We'll check out her equipment, make sure we've got everything equipped the way it should be, and then we're going to try and deal with the town, or at least get the viewpoint done. Not too much about the data at the minute, just the way back essentially, and then we're going to head south and see if we can deal with Yogoru's mission over here, and then from there we'll see where we're heading. But yeah, we want to try and do the mission with Jinjiro as well as soon as we can. Hopefully today is the aim. Right, back inside we go. Now I don't know if taking all the enemies out has made a massive bit of difference. Pardon me. Apologies for that. Because we did take a fair amount of enemy out. Right, day 2 there. Obviously, if we come across them, we got the opportunity to take them out. We have to take the opportunity to take them out. People seeing me. A nice sneaky destination will be good, to be fair. I sent them off by doing the arrow. I thought I hit, but maybe I didn't. Right. It is night time, so that does help, to be fair. One day show down. I did say we're not here for the day show specifically, but opportunity, if they arise, we're going to take them. Too far away. I always seem to mess that attack up, to be fair. I'm always too far away from it. My job in the end. For a few hits though there, that was tricky. Right. Viewpoint is up there. I think we just want to go high, don't we, essentially? New Naginata. PS5. I think we need a key for these. I don't think I've got one though. Okay, in terms of high point, over this way. I think the guards would have noticed some of the screws and stuff in the tree, wouldn't you? Okay. Trying to stay high just so that way we're not likely to get seen. Viewpoint is all over there though. So let's see if we can get round via the walls. I say this is just so we can come back a bit quicker in the future. Walls don't go any further that way, it's not helpful. Okay, that was a bit further than I expected it to be. You can also see the alarm up there. Can I get it? Right. Just need a way back in where you can climb up, really. That jump down has really not helped us, has it? There we go. Grappling hook just came up then. Okay. A viewpoint is the focus on Jinjiro. Hopefully no more silly mistakes like that. That's the viewpoint of that. So there are soldiers around, not many of them. There's a few. I was going to try and be discreet, obviously that didn't happen very well. I knew I was going to get hit, that's not the issue. That dead end, it is a dead end. I forgot I've got Santos on. I'm assuming the room we're destroying is now like the master showroom, but it's really room. Oh, he's down. Here's my back to the katana. That katana wasn't out, to be fair. Right. Dealt with. Job done. Let's get out of here. A minute ago I could throw one at you and you'd lose all your health in one go. Now, barely anything changes when I get throw one. Oh. This is just a normal enemy as well, this isn't even anyone special really. Whenever he's got a red attack, trying to be always on the move where possible. We got him. Right, hopefully there's no enemies now, we can just carry on going up. Would be nice. Anybody's had no kunai, that's what trying to tangle the other guy with no kunai. So Mrs. Freeze should also be here somewhere, I think, as well. Right. Obviously I can jump out of the window. Viewpoint is what was after, just so we can come back easily. Let's finish that off, shall we? Otherwise I'll get carried away in other things. There we go, we made that. So now from here we can head, there's no way to go and see Jinjiro. Yogoru is nearby as well. We might do Yogoru first then, because he's nearer. How are we for time? About 40 minutes. Okay, so just in case anything new to show up. There we go. And that'll all be added to the map. There we go. Right. Okay. So Yogoru's mission is down south from where we are now. There's got 4 day shows to do. To be fair, while we're here, we should really deal with the day shows while we're here. In all honesty. Just want that. Alright. Yeah, keep going down this way. Right, there he is. That's the one I was looking at. I've got no kunai, have I? That's annoying. Can I get assassination from him? Why are you doing it? One. Thought I was in the right position for that. Ah, maybe now. Didn't fully assassinate, that's a mistake, because he'll never get up. Right. Obviously these aren't the people we're looking for, but we've got no choice but to fight them. Well, obviously the big guy was going to take that anyway. Went to block and unblock all that. Okay, we just want to get out of here now. Got more soldiers down as well. Okay, I think we may run away from this, to be fair. Let's see if we can run away. Okay, so yeah, we do need to go back. That's only got one of the day show down. My focus is this one down here, which is a quest of one of our league. I'm moving. Come out. Okay, because we want to go over that way, we need to go all the way around this way. Okay, we should be able to go down here. There we go, little combat roll to negate damage. Right, see going down. Okay, beginning somewhere. Okay, that's a rice paddy's cross. Okay, we need that, I think. Right, where are we at in terms of going? Ah, okay, so we're actually going off the path now. And in theory, if my goes out of the path, just lead us straight there, hopefully. No one seems to be doing anything to harm anyone else, that's good. Right, it's Silverlands. Okay. We're gonna let us through. Yep, all good. You never know if they're gonna say something and try and stop you or not, that's the thing. Right, Yogoru, as you were here to see, member of the league. I'll search for him today. Everyone outside, brilliant. So maybe I'm a bit off track there. That's true. So there we go.
Yogoru, what are you doing here?
I was born here. I come here all the time. And you?
Wherever help is needed is where I will go.
When I was a boy, I sold myself into bondage to the Akechi to help my mother through the winter. It wasn't enough. The whole village took pity on me, though. They looked after me. I have a whole town of aunties and uncles. I just wish you didn't have to see it, you know? Like this.
What happened?
Some Akechi thugs think they still own us. I have to do something about it. This is why I left to train. To protect my people. This is my mission.
We killed Mitsuhide. His clan are an afterthought.
They are monsters. They occupied the town years ago. Gave us a pittance and worked everyone bloody. Then, Miss Fubuki inspired us to fight back and reclaim our town. But their leader, Akechi Mitsuhisa, he had his men tire her, then struck her down in the town center. The pig thinks his castle will protect him. After all this time, I am finally ready to face him. I have to be.
You want to help your people. That's what makes you one of us. As
Exactly.
your ally, I will fight at your side. If you'll let me.
I was hoping you'd say that. I mean, I accept.
Good. I suspect Akechi Mitsuhisa will be in the castle Honmaru. Follow my lead, and I'll get you to him.
Of course.
Okay. We need to kill Akechi Mitsuhisa. And we're going to take Yogoru with us. As this is his kill to do, essentially. I'm going to quickly unbind the building while we're here. So he's in Tamba. He is in the Fukushima, which is Sarima. He's in. We've been there, haven't we? I'm sure we've been there. Oh, there it is. I knew we'd been there. Northeast of the castle. Now, the castle we haven't seen, but I'm guessing it's here. There he is. So what we'll do, we'll fast travel to our building there, and then we'll head straight in. And hopefully we're going to see Yogoru fight alongside us. Should be interesting. So while we're here, we need to quickly refill. And I wanted to check Yogoru. Is he maxed out? He is, isn't he? Yeah. Alright. Door's winding me out. Doesn't help, does it? Let's go this way. Right, there we go. Open door. There we go. Okay. So we're not too far away from where we need to be anyway. We'll find a quicker, easier way in, and then hopefully Yogoru is to kill. And then we can get to there from here, can't we? I was going to swim across, but actually, don't think we need to. Right. So I'm stepping out of days. That's the only issue I've got. I saw a path across and now I've lost it. Over there. Just walk through the front door and say, let me in.
Away, you dog.
Could be trouble.
I will cut you.
So although we can dodge a lot of the attacks, we still managed to get a lot of damage in, but we got them in the end. Right. It's that big building there, isn't it, we're trying to get to? Right, we're going to be going probably as high as we can here to get up there, really. Okay. Kind of got away in just yet. Oh no. Okay. Apologies, drowsiness has just taken hold and I'm really struggling. It's kind of affected the last 20 minutes or so. Okay, let's see if we can find another way up further around. So that's what she's been has been kept from us. That bit there. Ignore me. That's me talking gibberish, which tends to happen when drowsiness is taken over. Right, I suppose I'm trying to get into this castle. Yeah, we can get into this castle now. There's scaffolding here as well. I think this was how we got Yasuke in earlier when he had to be here for something else. Don't do that. Let's see if there was the alarm. Right. We should be able to use grappling hook. So our target is in there. Just don't quite know where in there he is just yet. A white. I think that's a white, not a green. Right, I'm thinking we need to be going over this way. I can't see where he is. The whites is there. And this is center where we're going is there, which okay. I think that's Tammy Porcupines. I know he's below us. I know where he's gone. There's a reason we can't see him.
That's odd.
There's an underground section. Obviously we need to go back in, just let them calm down a second, and then we're going to try and go back in.
You must help me.
I'm still amazed we've seen the credits today. I wasn't expecting that today. Okay. They've seen us on the roof for a slight part of it. This guy's underground, I think. There's an underground like larder station. Have I not got the viewpoint here? No. There's also a member of the Iron Hand Guild here to take care of as well. I forgot about him. There's more than one person here to take care of them. If we get the chance. Oh, someone's there. Oh, I couldn't get the assassination time. I'm too slow for us to assassinate. Takes a bit to kill some of these people, doesn't it? Right. Keep an eye out for enemies here. There will be some around. There's a guardian here. There's guardians here as well. Right, let's try and get them down. Well, that's, yeah. Scouts can move this away. All the food they're taking away with them. Okay, our target I think is up here. Yeah, down to the guardians as well. That stays opening the door, I suppose. Okay, midget. Oh, the guy we're here to fight is here as well. Where's my partner? He's meant to be here, isn't he? Remember, we're not the trained fighter here, that's the thing. I don't even know who this person Akechi is. Obviously, one of our partners in the league wants him dead because of what he's done to his family, but I have no idea which one he is. set myself on fire, that's alright. That Guardian being up here might cause a few problems because we damaged quite a wide area. I don't know which he's just gone. Mitsu, is it? It should be here somewhere. Yeah, the Guardian's a problem. But also the main enemy. Still haven't really seen him. I've called him the girl, haven't I? What I should have done is probably called him Yogoru. Not doing very well in here. Mainly because of how many of them there are, to be fair. And the guy we're here to kill, I don't know if he's part of that group, to be honest. I think he is. Yeah, this helping Yogoru hasn't really gone to plan. Right. I've lost track of where he is, which doesn't know. He's over there now. See if we can get to him. Right, he's now... There he is. The whole reason we're here is this guy. Quite a tight area this is to fight in, to be fair. Well, it's just quite open, but it's not. I'm dead. Guardians caught us. Couldn't get away enough from the Guardians, that was a problem there. If we got to him before being seen, I would have been nice to do a proper assassination, but we just couldn't get through to where he was without being seen annoyingly. We'll try again though, we've got 15 minutes left. I say this is for Yogoru to really put to bed what happened to him in the past. Okay. Tree branch here. I didn't see this last time. This is William. Downside is now middle of the day. The fear is more people out and about. Right. He's all up there, so we're going to get across without hopefully being seen this time.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
Okay. Trying not to get seen. We want to get round to where he is and go from there. I don't know if I can climb up here this way. See if we can even get an assassination there. My village, the village I was part of when... Oh, ignore me, don't worry. That's when I know that the drowsiness is bad and start talking rubbish. Right, come on, let's get this done before we finish today. We need to get up here somehow. I think they're filling in the water more, I think. Right, we've got a way in, but is it enough to get to our target without being seen by anyone else? And then maybe, just maybe, a nice assassination to finish us off for today. Sorry, wrong button. I just need to quickly reply to my little boy to say this is on his way home. I've got a phone call with the doctors. Talk about this drowsiness, because this is ridiculous. It's like just sitting there talking over half an hour before going to sleep. It's just, I don't get it. I'm not, do you know the worst thing is? I'm not even tired. I don't feel tired. That's not what's causing it. It's, I don't know what it is. But it is annoying as anything. Right, our target is in this building here. I don't really want loads of people after me when we go in there, but I may not have a choice. Okay, so he's below me by 20 meters. According to that. So where is he? He's not there. Is he in this building then? I'm trying to see exactly where he is. I want an assassination. To finish us off, a nice assassination would finally be good, to be fair. It's not showing up anywhere. I know there wasn't there an underground bit in the cellar area, weren't there? Is that him there? Or is that the Iron Hand? There's two people here to take down. There's the guy for Yogoru, and there's also Iron Hand. I don't know which one's which at this point. I think that's the Iron Hand guy down there. Would be my guess. So she's saying above. This will just give us a search zone though, won't it? Come over. We're in the search zone for him now. So around here somewhere is our target. There he is. Right, I'd like to take him out in a really nice assassination if we can. But to do that I need to get close. Ideally. I don't know if I'm going to do it fast enough. Okay, let's quickly deal with this guy. I don't know how I can get close enough quickly. It might be a run and jump, maybe. Hope I don't get seen. There we go. Oh, I didn't kill him.
What do you want? Not one step closer.
You don't know I'm near peasant.
Oh, Yogoru is here as well, fighting. I think, is he here? I need to change weapon. I'm also trying to get Yogoru into the fight. If I can. But I've called in. So this will be the final bit of the stream. We can pull this off. There was a lot of big soldiers there, all waiting, and I thought we could get him in one assassination. It didn't quite happen that way, which is why I'm now in this big fight. A couple of them are down though. We're holding their own against them. Basically, Gore, the one we're doing this for. That's his armor nearly gone. Akechi Michihide is very low in health because of the jump down we did on him originally, so that's good. We just need his armor down. He's nearly down. Because although we're damaging armor, we're also damaging him. Managed to avoid the sheep attack then. No! So easy to get caught by an attack. Like that. He's down. We've got him. For Yogoru, we've got him. Akechi Mitsuhisa.
Who sent you?
My people sent
Thanks for the like, but also appreciate it.
They are under my protection.
I remember you. You're the boy who wouldn't stop bawling when I struck down that demon woman.
She stood up for us, inspired us. But you? You are half the warrior she was.
We paid the peasants. Even you, if I recall.
A pittance for back-breaking work! Not even enough to feed my mother! You are just a thug, with hatred in your heart and an army at your back. I have hunted worse than you. And I will continue until my people are safe.
Big words for a small man. Your people chose poorly.
Who's walking away from this? I think he needs a bit more finesse.
That was a hard thing to do, I know. Your people will be grateful for your courage.
I hope you are right. That is all I ever wanted.
You're doing this for them. Don't forget that.
Thank you, Miss Noae, for being there for me, for showing me this path. I will try to make it my own.
So the only person of our league that we still need to do something with is Jiu-Jitsu. Not Jiu-Jitsu. I know what he's called, I can't remember his name. Oh, there's still more to do. Okay, we've got to go and meet him in his hometown next. I thought we were done with him, to be fair, but no. We'll go and meet him in his hometown. There we go. Yogoru is part of the league, but he still needs us to go and see him again. There was something else here, where we are now. There is a member of the Iron Hands here. That may work. I know I'm literally just about out of time, but if I can quickly find out where he is, I might try and take him down while we're here. Say he's coming back later on. I'm about to be attacked though, by everyone. Right, he's down there. Might be able to just get him here. He's there. Why can't I assassinate? I don't think it's him. Oh, it is him. There we go. Didn't give me the... Oh, there we go. It wouldn't give me the assassination tool just then.
And this letter. I'm sure he will turn.
We have got a letter to read as well, but we need to get out of here first because we're in a bit of trouble.
Don't see them.
We are wanted because they've just set the alarms off as well. So Noae is wanted. We're still in the courtyard of the castle as well. We're not safe yet. We're kind of safe, but wanted. Okay, we do need to go back to obviously take down the day show, the painting and the viewpoint, but we'll do all that another time. I just wanted to make sure we got that final person there in the Iron Hand Guild. As they were there, it made sense. So, Iron Hand Guild is all done as well. So Iron Hand was an enigma. He was ambitious and ruthless, but little more. His goal was to usurp the Ime clan of Seikei, seemed driven by business, yet that remains in doubt. The threat to the Ime has been removed, but Iron Hand has taken his true name to the grave. But there was a merchant who we spared by taking down him. We're going to go to the quest giver to... So, Ime Sokun, we've got to go back to him. And then we get a reward for taking down the Iron Hand Guild. But that is all the Iron Hand Guild now taken care of as well. So that's something else cleared. Essentially. We gained some new armor, did we? Habu Snake. They are better than what we're wearing now, so we'll put those on for the minute. We are out of time, admittedly. This stream's been a bit weird because I've been out of it for some of it. It's getting really frustrating. The afternoon streams are the only ones that get affected by me being drowsy. And it is... I can't overwrite. Why can't I overwrite? I think it's because I'm still being looked for. That's... A fast travel isn't available. Okay. There's soldiers and stuff after me, isn't there? There we go. Although we're wanted here, that's not the end of the world. I should be able to save now. It is only afternoon streams that are being affected because that's... Is it because I'm still wanted? Cleared the regional alert. Okay, that's cleared. We're no longer wanted. Let everything catch up. Now save. Yes, there we go. 84 hours, 50 minutes in so far. Because normally the bad times are made between 1 and 4-ish. As I say, I've got conversations with doctors ongoing this time to figure out what's going on. No one seems to know at the minute. We'll see how we go. But yeah, apologies if it was a bit all over the place. I don't know what I'm saying when I'm not quite with it, or what I'm doing a lot of the time, although I can carry on doing things as I did. I think there's a lot of walking the trees, probably. But that is it for today. Thank you very much for joining us. We're back tomorrow morning with more Assassin's Creed Shadows. And tomorrow we continue on trying to clear what's left. We've got to do the Jajira mission. Yogoru still needs finishing off as he's now back at his village. and we'll pick up the rewards for the Iron Hand Guild at the same time, and we'll see how much we can get done tomorrow. Obviously, the aim is 20th of May. We need to finish so we can start Roadcraft is the aim. I think we're getting there. The main story, we hit the credits, so we know the main story is done-ish. But there is an update today that went live about half an hour ago, and that update adds a new story element to the Jesuit people. So if you're in the middle of playing this yourself, or you finished the game, it's worth going back after updating today just for that new storyline and mission. It's all free for everyone as well. It's not a paid DLC or anything. But that is it for today. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. I hope you all enjoyed the rest of your day. And we'll be back in a live stream very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.